Am I back? Oh, I hope it's working now. Well, I don't think there is any game volume because I've turned it right down, so that should be right. But if you can hear me now, it says that it's streaming. It says that my voice is coming through. Click, click, and stuff. If you can hear my voice, then at least we've got some voice, some kind of audio going. Hello, everybody. Can you hear me now? I better put a message in the chat thing. Because that would be pretty terrible if I was just talking to the void with the streaming thing saying that it's working, but it's not. Testing, and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, I'm going to assume that the volume is now working and you can hear me okay. As I was saying, Undead Darlings, this is a game that has been in development for a very long time now. It's been 5 years or so since the failed Kickstarter, but in the developer's credit, they've managed to plug on and find a way to make it work anyway. And they've finally got the game out. It is now out on Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, I believe PC as well. So this is a dungeon crawler featuring very cute zombie girls, and that's a pretty good concept for a game, if you ask me. I am certainly on board with cute zombie girl dungeon crawlers, and I'm certainly looking forward to this. This is the first time I played it. I have no idea what I'm in for. I hope it's good, because it would be terrible if it's not very good, and 5 years of looking forward to the thing has gone to waste. But I have faith. The developer is a former Nipponichi translator and a good guy. I've spoken to him many times over the last many years, and I wish him well, and I hope the game is good. So this is the first thing that happens when you click on the start button. Did you also contribute to that Kickstarter that you sent to me, the Yuri one? I did indeed. I'm very interested to see that. I hope it's a success. Oh, I mean, it was already a successful Kickstarter. I hope the game doesn't run into any difficulties as it gets developed. You look around the dreamscape. From your bedroom window, you see that fires have broken out inside several of the houses on your cul-de-sac. No cars in sight, but people line the horizon. They are coming toward you, shambling directionless. I guess this is the slow zombie type. Everybody has turned into a zombie. That's a weirdly specific metaphor. It feels as though you are locked in your basement playing an MMO all summer. Who hasn't been there? As your eyes begin to wash away from the haze as you sleep, the numbers come into focus. You haven't been there. You should play a MMO, Diddy. Then you'll know all about it. I recommend Final Fantasy XIV. The clock reads 12 o'clock. It flashes on and off in regular intervals. A power surge. No, I don't think this is going to be second person. I think this is like a dream sequence to kick things off. There's a key scene. I think that's one of the girls that you get to... That's a zombie girl, that is. You can tell it's a zombie girl because her skin is like ash white. And she's got green eyes. Interesting art style. It's very simple, but it's quite attractive. A month in your basement reading nothing but the collected works of Marx and so. Yeah. Yeah. It's your next door neighbor and longtime friend Pearl. Hello, Pearl. That's a terrible name. I hope nobody that is named Pearl ever listens to this stream. But yeah, don't call your kid Pearl. It's a very boomer era name, isn't it? Okay, she's your mate. Wow, you hate people named Pearl. It's just not a name that is in my realm of comprehension. It's better than whatever the kid's name was that Elon Musk named his kid. It's still a better name than that, because it is a name and not just a random collection of letters. But, yeah. Pearl. You don't particularly mind it, although a lot of people seem to misinterpret your relationship that began when you were kids. Yeah. Well, fine. I'll just call one of my characters in a game Amethyst then. If we can do this, if it's open slather with rocks and stuff being named. Okay, so we've got dialogue options here. Away fiend, how, this is a dream, breakfast in bed. Let's go with breakfast in bed. Let's flirt with Pearl. That's an interesting line of dialogue. Yeah. Being dead turns you pale, apparently. This is really odd delivery dialogue, this is. Let's get to the kitchen. I've got to hear about this, okay? Chicken noodle soup for breakfast. Interesting choice. This is all very strange and surreal approach to the zombie thing. It's like it's exactly like every other zombie apocalypse story, only for some reason this Pearl here it has been turned into a zombie, but can still talk and think and behave like a human. It's odd.
It's okay. I know what you meant. Before I get into it, your dad left this note on the fridge. It'll probably do a better. I read it, yes. But it sounded like plain old Mr. Happenstance to me.
Your first time drinking scotch with your old man, and I went and put an experimental drug in your glass. This is wild. This is.
You're acting surprised about everything. I don't know. Because it sounded important not to. And like he said,
I can't hear any of the sound because I have to turn sound off so I can do the stream without echoes and stuff. I can probably turn it up a little bit. Hopefully, there we go. Hopefully, there's a little bit of the sound in the background, but you can still hear me. Have no idea, so I'll find all of that out once I play after this stream.
whatever. Besides, even if I wanted to take the cure, my dad. Yep, he's weird. Yes. Your dad and mine left a couple of weeks ago. I haven't seen either of them since. Your dad said that in case I lose my humanity,
This is
the knowledge I have may remain, and I might unconsciously.
This is not a
get
visual
back.
novel, I promise you all. I know it's got the introduction of a visual novel, but it does become a dungeon crawler soon enough. They've just got to explain the rather complex plotline, I think, that somehow explains that the zombie girl is still a human enough at heart. And it has voice acting, does it? There you go. Is it English or Japanese voice acting? I guess I'll find out myself soon enough. But
Uh-huh. Didn't you notice the IVs? I had to learn how to stick you with a needle. So every day I'd come over, prick you real good.
every
put a
day
new
I'd
pack
come
of
over,
fluids
prick
up.
you real good, and put a new pack of fluids up. She pricked me. She pricked me real good. Okay, English voice actors. I don't know if can I pull up options? No. I'll try and pull up options at some point and see if there's Japanese voice actors as well. I mean, it's got the aesthetic, so I would assume, but who knows?
But that's not the same as eating. So your body's still kind of weak. Anyway, the world outside got really bad even before that. The disease affected almost everyone. And just last week, we had another group of suspects.
Zombies.
But when I was able to, I told them. Some people are like me, but almost everyone lost their humanity minutes after they turned.
No more broadcasts, so we're deep into the zombie apocalypse right now.
Yeah, it actually happened. I stayed here to keep you safe because
Your
your
dad was
quite
quite
firm
firm about you
not
not becoming a zombie.
Evacuation efforts
Okay.
ended a week ago, and the zombies have all moved on in search of. Yeah. Supposedly some of your dad's co-workers hold up in safe. I have no idea where those safe zones are, though. Maybe our dad... I know. And you did such a good job. Well, that's everything I know. Reggie, I don't know if I should smack you for implying that I used to look like a zombie, or hug you. Yeah, well, you know that I'm an optimist.
So there's a relationship system in there. I just got a heart up, I think. I guess you get to date the zombie girls later on down the track.
No, that's the first... It's a creepy looking guy. He's got a really big shotgun, Reggie.
It's a creepy looking guy. Okay. Shotguns and zombies aren't... If he's going to ransack my house for food or porn or ammunition, that's fine. Yeah, the 3 priorities right there. That's all you need for survival. Looking creepy is cringe.
Okay, good. Wait, porn? Reggie, are you...
Well, okay, so she knows about your porn collection. That is a very close friendship that they've got going here. If she knows about the porn.
Oops. Are you okay? I'm sorry I yelled.
Oh, she got rid of the porn. That's horrible.
What the hell? Get down, kid.
That's a
I'm here to
dude.
Take out the trash.
She had to heroic films. Why not? She's a zombie, she can do anything.
What's your deal, kid? Get your face gnawed off. Move it so I can get rid of that damn flesh chaser before we're both dead.
Move it so I can get rid of that damn flesh chaser before we're both dead. But what if you like flesh chasers, you see? You never actually asked for permission here.
Reggie,
Well, I'll be. You can talk.
I can do other things too, you know.
I can talk, I can do other things, you know. Okay. This game's gonna go places.
Well, I owe you an apology. I've been looting this stereotypical
Buck.
middle-class
His name's
resident
Buck.
trying
That
to
rhymes
follow
with something that I can't say on the
this
stream.
Buck 'cause I thought it was abandoned.
Looting is a crime, Miss...
Have you tried to survive out there being all law-abiding little zombie girl? It ain't happening.
Little zombie girl.
Kinda gutsy to spill all them beans to a guy you just met. Lucky for you, I'm good people. I ain't gonna pop your heads like this and steal your top. Tell me, kid, how you planning to get to the police station? Got a car?
Well, my dad... Sorry. But my dad needed one. Ours caught fire. I don't know. I thought you'd have...
Well, hey, I got a truck. One of them, I bought it mainly because I want to be a hero, you know, save Earth 1 mile at a time. But it's also got plenty of space. Kid, you've seen the things I've seen. But don't misunderstand. It's only because I'm all about stuff.
Yeah, Reggie. Count your...
How about it, kid? Wanna get moving?
So how about it, kid? Want to get moving? Your place, Pearl.
Not really. Our dads took Jordan to the... Of course she is. I'm sure she's still at the police station.
She's okay? So,
Well, she's
Okay, so we need to go and meet Jordan next. Jordan being another one of these zombie girls.
Then
Let's
climb
do it.
aboard.
Let's get on
You
with
know
this.
My truck gets almost.
I don't like Buck. Buck's annoying. Alright. We're making progress. 21 minutes of introduction. We do now understand that she is Zombie Girl and she is also human enough that she's not going to attack us. Okay. Looks like the police station will be our first place to drop in.
Oh no! I hope Jordan.
If she's like you, I reckon the brainless ones will think she's the same as...
Is that really how?
Police station. Looking pretty trashed up. I would assume that police stations will be the first places to go in the apocalypse. Everybody will just take the opportunity to take a swing.
Pearl.
Ah, there we go. Oh, it's a Twin Tails of sorts. There we go, I've got a new favourite character. I like this Jordan. She's got red hair and Twin Tails.
What are you doing here?
I classify myself more as a drifter, but...
Jordan, are you okay? Is it safe here? Yeah, I guess I'm fine. As if I'd get lonely. Reggie, stop it!
For some reason this game has rumble features, which is probably what you hear every so often on the camera. It's my Switch controller rumbling. So as I said, this is available on PlayStation 4, Nintendo Switch and PC. Possibly Xbox? I don't know for sure. But once we get to the dungeon crawling bit, I'm assuming this game is going to demonstrate that it is definitely a game that is best played in handheld mode. Like with most dungeon crawlers, but we're still going through the visual novel bit as we meet Buck and pretty Twin Tails Zombie Girl, and still get all this narrative stuff going. It's got an oddball sense of humour. I'm not entirely sure right now if I find it funny or not. I think I'm amused by it. I think. It's got this kind of teen satire. Like, it feels like it's a satire of teen storytelling, if that makes sense. It's definitely meant to be satirical. I guess it depends on whether I'm going to laugh with it or at it as we play along. Zombie girls, no zombie women. These are women enough.
Actually, about why we're here.
Chew bubblegum kick ass. We've come to conquer. Let's go with that one. We've come to conquer this place.
What? Huh?
Reggie's a bit of a dweeb,
Hey
isn't he?
kid, check this out. We still have typewriters.
Typewriters with ink ribbons. There's a Resident Evil reference if ever there was one.
What?
There's going to be a joke about
I tried typing to kill some time.
saving the game at some
Written a
point.
letter or anything.
Oh,
I feel like we're getting really off track. I know, right? I was just joking anyway. Good idea. Here's what happened.
In the middle of the explanation, Buck cracks your shoulder with the butt of his shotgun, a lecherous smile on his face. He's going to say something lewd
hey,
now. Here we go.
kid. Why's your zombie girlfriend acting like an elf
Oh,
dog
Buck.
all of a sudden?
Buck, why'd you have to go there? What a terrible person you are, Buck. What's this alpha dog nonsense? I wonder if there's a way you can feed Buck to a zombie. That's my goal now.
Is that so? She sounded a tad defensive.
And that's why we came. Okay? Okay?
imagine playing a game with male characters. Most games do. Unfortunately, they either have male characters in them or you play as one of them.
Don't tell me what to do. I wasn't overanalyzing.
This isn't like you, Jordan.
No. Well,
Finally, zombie gossip. Yeah, why not?
Funny you should say that. Only girl-on-girl action I've seen since the shit hit my truck's windshield is one
Only
zombie.
girl-on-girl action I've seen since the shit hit my truck's windshield is one zombie. Hey, Buck.
Where do you think I got these jeans? Snug designer denim don't come easy. No way I would have bought them, but I doubt.
Sorry for the wait.
it took me a while to understand your stupid plan, is all. Well,
About that.
it's about why I've been here instead. This is really hard. No reason. Just let me finish. I was brought here by your dad. They told me that if either Pearl or I lost our humanity or something, I don't really get what they meant, but we're all okay, so it... Anyway, when we got here, I was taken to my... But then they mulled it over before finally deciding to lock it all...
Actually,
I forgot, okay? They let
Alright,
the
so,
police and the security
to
police,
interpret
nobody else
everything
gets
that I've been
with
just
me.
reading through all of this
Without
as we
wearing
play
what the
along,
code is.
Jordan here knows that in the police station somewhere there's like a safe with a security code which has the cure or something that everybody's looking for, but she's forgotten where it is. So,
Never trust nobody to remember.
This is so unfair.
it's somewhere in the police station, I guess. This is all leading up to the police station being the first dungeon that we have to explore through.
My brain is
Um,
rotting away. I just forgot.
what do you think, Reggie? Can we
Don't force yourself.
Oh, there's a bit of fourth wall breaking humour for you. Talking about players and player decision making, game design, the loop of the illusion of choice. I do like a bit of fourth wall breaking humour. Gameplay. Well, I don't think this is Honey Select the video game. Honey Select the Nintendo Switch version. I don't think they're quite there yet, so I think there is gameplay in here at some point. But anyway, I've already picked. Jordan's the one I'm going to chase. She's going to be my girl by the end of this game. It's the Twin Tails. It always does it for me. So we've got to find the cure first. The cure being the band, I'm sure. We'll run into, what's his name, Bobby. We'll run into Bobby in some stage in this dungeon because this game's just going to get weirder and weirder.
I owe you one, I guess. So far, I've been able to determine that I can...
Oh, really?
Big brain. What the hell? Okay, fine. Let's go with that. That seems like a compliment. Big brain, small frame. Well, Jordan has a bigger brain than Jess. It's not... no need to compensate.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm
You
just
say that
saying
like it's a
that
bad thing.
figure out what
Flat is justice. F-I-J, people. Jordan gets it.
Shut up. And seriously, you're grasping at straws for boob jokes with that last one.
Ever since I grew another cup size, Jordan's been super prideful about her chest. It's weird, because she was so upset when I...
Ah, we're going to have a conversation about boob sizes. Yep. Get that out of the way nice and early. Get that out of the system because every game needs one of those.
Anyway, Jordan,
One step ahead of you. I was turning it. I had to fix a few things to get it working, but I mean, it was nothing. Go back to your stupid coma if you don't like it.
totally forgot you put it there, Baby.
I understand you're embarrassed, but I have to.
Everyone needs to give me a freaking break. You should be grateful that you know it. A few. I've always left clues about decoding my ciphers somewhere far from the cipher itself, so that even if someone found it, they might not. I don't write perverted secrets in a diary using.
Well, kid, looks like we have an objective now. Help your friend's bratty cousin figure out a code and get into that evidence room.
Okay, so after all of that, I think we are about to get to the dungeoning. I think we need to figure out I think we're about to get to some dungeoning. We need to find some code to the security door to the evidence room. I wish you were always this smart. What a backhanded compliment. Okay. Let's go. Let's just do something. Let's get on with this. We have some dungeoning to do. Oh good, we're leaving Buck behind too. Excellent. Let's go, Jordan. You and me alone. I like that idea. Excellent. She is going to go with me alone. Zombie romance. Ah, she's coming along as well. Damn it. There we go. Look at this. We are finally, I think we're about to do some dungeoning. That's a loading screen, that is. Kind of like the art style, actually. That's some serious loading time. Wow. Like I said at the start of this stream, everybody, I have not played this game before. I'm still as mystified by it all as you all are. After 35 odd minutes of narrative, I'm just wondering what this all is, but I have no control over this. What's happening on the screen right now is just a loading screen, as far as I can tell. Because it says loading there, so... Ah, there we go. Loading complete. Looks like we're doing the dungeoning now. Here we go. I see. That might be why it took some time to load. That's actually quite impressive visuals. Like I mean, dungeon crawlers are never known for like super visually. For being like super visually. But this one is quite attractive, and I can't go anywhere else. I loaded all of that for that. I can't go. I must need to go somewhere else first. But, okay. Schoolgirl zombie. We did play a schoolgirl zombie game, didn't we? On the stream not long ago. We'll go this way now. You saw the tentacle mini game in the Bullet Girls. I'm glad you got to see that, because they stop you from doing the recording of that. It's a masterpiece, Bullet Girls. I can't wait for that to come out on Nintendo Switch, because they can't put it on Sony anymore. Sony does the censoring thing. And I do say censoring with kind of the inverted comma thing, because it's nonsense. It's all nonsense. But, alright. So I'm doing some zombie exploring now. I quite like this. And I'm wondering if there are no random encounters. I'm wondering if it's all just kind of when you run into icons like that, do you do fighting? That would be really cool. A dungeon crawler without random encounters would be a nice touch. Here we go. Hey, what's this? That looks like a cupcake. It was a cupcake. What a guess! Fourth wall breaking humour all over again. Twin Tails. The enemies in these set encounters are stronger than the ones we'll run into as we're exploring nearby. Okay. So we shouldn't always run right into the cupcakes whenever we see them. To be honest, that is kind of the opposite to what I do. I do like my cupcakes. You had to run away with your twin tails between your legs. Okay. Isn't it neat when we get taught things? Yep. Okay. Ah, there we go. So, purple cupcake is challenging encounter. Right. So, we're probably not ready for that yet. Green cupcakes respawn, but purple and red ones go away for good. Gotcha. So, I think there are no random encounters in this game. I think it is just you fight what you run into. I really like... Oh no, there are random encounters. It's an egg! Oh, I like the art style. Very Persona inspired, I guess. Let's attack. Let's attack the egg. That's a really neat battle art style. I really like that. The egg's tough. Still not going on. Talk about a tough enemy. Ah, there we go. Splattered the egg. Alright. That there is the combat system. Took us 42 minutes to fight our first battle in Undead Zombie Darlings dating game thing. That's an impressive effort to do some narrative, that is. What's this? Undead vitamins. Ah. It's a healing item. So the encounter rate is not that frequent, which allows you to explore without getting too frustrated by things. I like that. Candy corn. That's a healing item. If you eat candy corn, you get better. Oh, it's a blue egg. Different coloured egg. Maybe a different power level. Oh, you actually recover health as you move too. My character's got healthier. Got some health back. let's see if we can do that with magic points too. Flames. Yeah, why not? Let's give it a go. If we can get some of those magic points back as we adventure as well, that's pretty neat. Oh, he resisted that. Alright, there we go. Level up. Not yet. That's a green cupcake. That's a weak enemy that we can beat, possibly.
We can do it.
Oh, it's a bird with a hat and a pipe. So who would you consider to be an erotic god? Oh, that's a good question, Diddy. Are we talking about gods in any particular mythology or just in general? Can I pick anyone? Can I say like Jesus? Oh dear, I've just offended every Christian that listens to this podcast. This stream. Moving on. Let's attack the crow. I like the crow. Oh, missed. In terms of being the most erotic artist, have you read Aeneas Nin? Diddy? Oh, that dude's a prince, he is. Yeah, Turnbull. He tried to give us internet, he keeps telling us that. Gonna need to use some first aid here. Come on, kill the crow, kill the birdie. Ah, the birdie healed himself. Yep.
Stay strong.
Keep healing, keep healing. Ah, you can actually see the... Stop healing yourself, you silly bird. How rude. Ah, stop missing. Bird has a good evasion rate. Oh, stop missing. Gotta kill this bird now. I'm determined. Ah, yes. Splash the bird. Alright, now we need to deal with the egg. So after you defeat one of these enemies once, I guess the health bar of the enemy appears at the bottom there. You can see that. That wasn't there the first time. The bird didn't have it because I hadn't fought the bird before. But it looks like it does happen. That's a neat effect. Reflects the fact that I guess you're getting better at fighting these enemies. So it would make sense that you're able to see their health bars and their weaknesses and stuff. Cool. Neat. Alright, egg is dead. I survived that battle. And I leveled up. What are the stats looking like as you level up? Okay. Very Neptunia style level up system there. If you play a Neptunia game, you'll see that the stat increases seem to be about in line with what those games do. That's alright. Nothing wrong with a Neptunia game. Oh, what have we got here? It's true, Reggie's got a point. So magic is a thing. They're trying to explain that, I guess. Imagine being a pervert. Well, I don't really have to imagine now, do I, Diddy? I'm comfortable with who I am. Yay! I improved my relationship with Jordan. I did the right thing. You and Jordan slap some skin. It feels weird and cold because of the undead thing. That's poetry, that is. But it's satisfying all the same. That is a classic line in video game. I'm going to save that. That is going to be a screenshot in my review. Slap some skin. 10 out of 10 writing, that is. You're a married man. Yeah, but I can still find skin slapping amusing, Diddy. Slap skin. That's my favourite line in all video games of this year, so I give this game credit if nothing else. Slap some skin. I guess we have to move on. Find some more skin to slap. What an interesting little dungeon crawler this is. So far. It is certainly distinct. You have not played a game like this before, I can promise you that. Nightstick. What do we do with that? Oh, it's equipment. Now, how do I give it to... How do I give it to one of the girls? Equipment, there we go. Pearl can have a nightstick, which... decreases... It decreases her attack, but improves her agility. Oh, hang on. It looks like these things have a equipment limit, because that number in brackets, that almost certainly means you can only use it that many times before it's broke, and then you don't get to use it anymore. I hate equipment limits, unless it's Fire Emblem. I hate that. That's no good. Very, very bad. My favourite video game line is probably the immortal line from Honey Select. The thing I like about Honey Select's dialogue is those times that you try to take her to the courtyard to do the thing. She always gets very upset with you that you want to celebrate things in public. She gets very upset with that for some reason, but Honey Select is a very special kind of game. I will never be streaming Honey Select on this channel because that will get me banned. Oh look, they're fully healed up now. That might be the leveling up that's done that, but that's cool. I can keep dungeoning. I'll see if that decreased. So that was 35 for her and 41 for her, 49 or something. Yeah, the equipment degrades. Ah, that's blue. That's not good. Don't do that. Everybody thinks they're the Breath of the Wild these days. You can have degrading equipment and not annoy the hell out of every person who's playing the game. Ay, ay, ay. Even Breath of the Wild didn't do it right. Okay, anyway, moving on. Not happy about the equipment I am, and not... Oh, there's a sign there. Does this control the shutters? Let's find out. A shutter is opened. Very good. I opened a door somewhere. If you enjoy erotic video games, can you still be a virtuous person? Nah, I don't think so. But that's okay, virtue's overrated. Maybe I can go here. Ah, there's a green cupcake there. Let's fight some crow.
We can do it.
2 crows? Oh dear. That's a lot. That's a lot to take in. Let's deal with the crows as best I can.
I'll get ya. Hey, fish.
You know me, I'm a big fan of Marquis de Sade. You can't be a fan of Marquis de Sade and not have issues with the whole virtue thing. I do like this combat system and game, I think. I think I like it. I think I like what I'm doing. Ah, stop missing! 8 hit points left. Let's just deal with this. And... damn it. That's why it took me so long to beat that bloody crow the first time. 1 crow down. 1 to go. What was I saying? Marquis de Sade. They should make it a Marquis de Sade dungeon crawler. That would be fascinating.
Stay strong.
I would watch that, play that, enjoy that.
Ow!
There we go, another crow's down. Okay, let's do the healing thing. Now it's time to work on the egg.
Let me help.
So this game is, funnily enough, quite similar to another game I recently streamed, in a sense. You may, if you were tuning in, you may have remembered that I played Moiro Crystal H, and a bit like that. You play as a male character in the game, but you don't fight. You just kind of sit in the background while all the girls do the work, which apparently is a thing for dungeon crawlers now. Would not have guessed it, but it is what it is. There we go.
Too bad.
Survived that tough encounter. There's an item there. How do I get it? We go this way. What do I get? Cookie tray. Oh, cookie tray's pretty cool. It's armor. Who doesn't like a cookie tray? Cookie tray decreases dexterity but improves defense. There you go. Cookie tray for armor. That does nothing. That's just a thing. I guess that's an exit. Just filling in all the spaces here because I do that with dungeon crawlers. Ah, another sign. Ah, control the shutters. Which ones did I just open? This one? New. Not that one. Maybe this one. There we go. Hi Sam, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining us. You might not have been on when I mentioned it, but I noticed that the combat system does actually look and feel a little bit like Persona. I quite like that, and I agree with you that the dungeon crawling itself is like the earlier Persona games, Persona 1 and 2. So it has that vibe. I do agree with you. I quite like it. I enjoyed the original Persona games. I'm actually replaying Persona 1 right at the moment. So that's a happy coincidence that I can talk about that. I'm really liking this combat system. I'm still not entirely sure if I'm sold on the narrative and the way the game behaves that way, but the dungeon crawling stuff is I'm digging. I'm really enjoying it right now. It's off to a good start, which is good because I play so many dungeon crawlers. I'm kind of overly used to the genre. Ah, there's a bit of loot there. Let's grab that. Flat soda. Ew. Nobody wants to drink a flat soda. I wonder if I can pull up the map. How do I pull up the map? Map? Ah, there we go. Oh, I see what I'm doing. All good. There we go. No. This way. This is the way I want to go. Another flat soda. Ew. So it looks like you do heal health as you walk around, but maybe not magic points. The blue bar doesn't seem to be increasing as I wander around. Oh, ambush! Oh, it's a crow.
Ow!
A very stylish crow. He healed himself. Nice, nice. Come on, hit him. There we go. Defeated crow. Candy corn. That's a nice bit of loot. That's the healing loot. We haven't been here yet, so let's have a wander around. Let's see what we can see. Some more candy corn. There's a smiley and post-it notes. I actually used to do that when I worked in an office. I used to do that too, because otherwise I would go crazy. Office environments not for me. Post-it notes in the shape of smileys was my thing. So it's doing that usual dungeon crawler trick where it uses absolutely every single bit of the map available to it. Quite I got ambushed again. This time by a green egg.
Ow!
Yes, it does not heal your magic points in between battles, but you do heal the health. So preserve that health. Preserve that magic, sorry. Feel free to use the health as a resource. This is good stuff. This is good stuff. If it sticks around like this, and this game is still... the jury's out. That narrative needs to prove itself yet, but otherwise... I just went up some stairs and a loading screen. Otherwise, we are off to a good enough start. Obviously, with any kind of dungeon crawler, you need to spend time with it, but or any RPG really, need to spend time with it, but it is okay so far. What have I got to fight? Oh, 3 eggs! That's terrible. Let's get the hell out of here. Let's see how easy it is to run. Uh-oh. She did. I was not ready for the dungeon yet. I was not ready for level 2. I lost one of my zombie girls. Jordan, no less. The twin tails. I feel very bad about this, actually. I need to get out of here. I wonder if I escape. It looks like all the loot comes back too. If you leave a dungeon level and come back again, it looks like the loot, the treasure stuff, comes back. It's pretty cool. Did I not click that? I don't know if I did or not. Oh, there's the exit there. Okay. Ah, no. I don't want to fight. I do not want to fight an enemy. I want to escape and hopefully my zombie girl can come back to life. That's the goal. Follow the map.
Get ready, everyone.
Just a crow. Should be able to escape. Run.
No!
Run, Pearl, run.
Run away!
Nope. Try again.
They're too scary.
That crow's not very smart. Healed himself when he didn't need to.
Run away!
Yay! Good girl. Good Pearl. Alright. Let's just see, shall we? We can repair equipment here. Let's repair that. there's a lot of little things we've collected there. Anyway, just for now, I want to see... Does Pearl come back? I hope Pearl comes back, otherwise... I don't know if I have any resources to use that will recover her. It would just be my luck to play a game and somehow manage to die before you meant to. Okay. Oh, Pearl's back. Okay, good. Good. Alright, so that is a good place to stop this stream. Thank you very much everybody for joining in as we play Undead Darlings for the first time. I will continue to play this through the week, and I'll have a review done by the end of the week, I hope. Otherwise, keep plugging along, playing whatever you're playing. This comes out, I think, around the world by the end of the week as well. So if you are interested in it and you enjoyed the first hour or so, then now you know what the game will offer. Just be prepared for a very long introduction. It takes about 40 minutes before you get to the first dungeon. So thanks for tuning in, everybody. We will be back on Friday. Thanks Diddy and thanks Sam for jumping in to say hello as we've been playing along. Hope to see you on Friday when we play something else. Otherwise, have a great week.